What is going on, everyone? My name is CakeyC and welcome to the channel. So guys, forget about grinding multiplayer for hours, forget about killing thousands of zombies. In this video I'm going to show you the best method that you can use to level up your guns in Call of Duty Warzone. Now the technique we're going to use is the contract method over on Rebirth Island, and this is going to take advantage of the bonus multipliers you get when you complete multiple contracts in one game. And with this method you should be able to get anywhere between 5 to 8 weapon levels per Rebirth game. So guys, the very first step is to make a loadout with the gun that you want to level up. And at this moment in time you can use guns from all of the 3 integrated Call of Duties, including Vanguard, Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019. So any gun you want to use, you could use. Now one tip for making your loadout, obviously if you are running into a game of Rebirth with a level 1 gun, 9 times out of 10 you will probably lose most gunfights just because a level 1 MP40 isn't as good as a level 70 MP40. And what I suggest is running overkill on your loadout with a gun that you might have fully leveled up, so you're more competitive in the gunfights that you will most likely get in when trying to do this method. Now step number 2 is to pop a double weapon XP token. And hopefully a lot of players out there will have a good amount of double XP tokens from leveling up the battle pass throughout this season. Now, like I said at the start of the video, this method is going to take advantage of the size of Rebirth Island and how small that map is. So you're going to want to load into a game on Rebirth. At the moment, there are plenty of Rebirth playlists you can jump into. If you can jump into Rebirth with a friend or a teammate, that is going to make this process a whole lot easier because you can double up on what needs to be done and it makes it so much faster. Of course, this can be done on your own, but it might take that tiny bit longer if you don't have anyone else to do it with you. Now, the next step, once you've landed in, do not do what me and my friend did and just go and start doing as many contracts as you can. If you don't have the gun in your hand, you're not going to start leveling it up. So the very first thing, once you land in, is to buy a loadout and get the gun that you want. Now, just remember, if you don't play Rebirth that often, you only need $7,500 to buy the loadout at the buy station, and you can buy the loadout straight away. It's not like Caldera. Once you've got your loadout and the gun you want to level up, this is where you can start the process and try and do as many contracts as physically possible inside of that Rebirth game. Now, the 2 type of contracts I would suggest focusing on are the supply runs and the Scavengers. The Scavengers might tailor more towards if you're trying to do this on your own because you can sneak around, but if there's 2 of you, the Scavs are going to be good, but the supply runs are going to be even better. And to make those supply runs even easier, if one of you can get your hands on a chopper or a vehicle, then this is going to go a whole lot quicker. And as you'll see on some of the gameplay on screen, the most effective way is for one of you to hit the supply run contract, the other one fly over to the buy station to complete the contract, while that first player is then making their way to the second contract. That is the fastest way to do it, and you'll see that on screen as I'm going through this method. And there we go, guys. I know it sounds simple, but you know what Warzone's like, and you know especially the pace on Rebirth doesn't really allow you to do this flawlessly. It does become a little bit tricky to bang out these contracts over and over again, especially when you're fighting with other people. Now, one of my tips is do not get tunnel vision either running or completing a contract. You always need to be aware of your surroundings if there's enemy players with you, or you'll end up like me in this clip. Quick recap, make your loadout, get the gun you want to level up, pop a double XP token, drop into Rebirth, get the loadout as fast as you can. If you can get someone to help you out, this is going to be a lot easier. Get a chopper, get a car, hit those supply runs, hit those scavengers, complete as many as you can in the allotted time. If you get a win, you get a win. That's always a bonus as well. And hopefully this method will allow you to level up your guns as fast as you can, so then you can go in and play a proper game of Rebirth and enjoy it, or a game on Caldera, so you're not getting absolutely annihilated by sweat with level 70 guns. Guys, if you enjoyed that video or you found it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it down below. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so big love to anyone who leaves a like or a comment on the video. Speaking of leaving a comment, let me know what you think of this method down below. Have you tried it? Have you had success with it? Let me know down below. Thank you for staying tuned to the video. As always, feel free to subscribe to the channel for all of the latest Call of Duty news, tips and tricks, how-tos, class setups, and much more.
I saw him flying in.